What's up, racers and collectors? CB here, enjoying a well-deserved vacation. But we got some racing to do. Heat 7, 8, and 9 we're going to get done today. Here's a look at our heat winners so far. All these cars moving on to the finals. About to pick out 3 more today. We're going to randomly select some of these cars and go racing. Let's get them up on the track, but first let's take a look at them. And for Heat 7, we are going to start things off by collecting the trash and hauling it down the track. Total disposal. This garbage truck. Short little wheelbase on it. I don't know how this is going to do on the track, but we are going to find out. That's going to be your lane number 1 car. Lane number 2, I'm going to go with the 2015 Mazda MX-5 Miata race car. That's going to be your lane number 2 car. Should be pretty fast. I've seen it before on other tracks. It seems to be pretty quick. We'll see. Over in lane number 3, Later Crater. Now somebody correct me if I'm wrong, but isn't this like a variation of the Rally Speciale? I don't have one to compare it to right now, but I think. But anyway, that's going to be your lane number 3 car. And all the way over in lane number 4, the Volvo P1800 Gasser. Cool looking car, but I ran one before and it was really slow, probably because of those skinny little front tires. I don't know how this one's going to do. We've got these cars ready to get up on the track and go racing. Let's do that now. And here we go, cars are on the track. If I sound different today, I was at a football game the other night and lost my voice, still trying to get it back. But anyway, our cars are on the track, ready to go. I'm kind of curious. I don't know who I could pick on this one. I do know the Miata's pretty fast. We're going to see. Up for grabs for any of these guys. Let's send them down, see how they do. And it's the Later Crater that dusts the others off with a 3:09 time. Pretty decent time. It's going to be pretty competitive in the finals. Let's give the others another shot, though, to run them down. We've switched them up on the lanes. Here we go. See, it's like I always say, don't ever listen to me when I pick a car. Volvo, I thought was going to be the slowest one, comes back and gets a win over the Later Crater. We got one win each for these 2 cars. The other 2 just couldn't compete, so we've taken them off the track. We're going to let these 2 go head to head. Volvo in lane 2, Later Crater in lane 3. Here we go. So there is our heat number 7 winner, the Later Crater moon buggy thing. Moving on to the finals. We're going to move on to heat number 8 now. Let's take a look at the cars we're going to be racing for that. Alright, starting off in lane number 1 for heat number 8. We got the Speed Dozer. I don't really know how this is going to do with these big knobby tires, other than maybe make a lot of noise going down the track. But then again, you never know. So we'll see. That's going to be your lane number 1 vehicle. And in lane number 2, this thing is going to get dwarfed by that speed dozer. This is the McLaren P1. Finally a fast looking casting. What a beautiful paint job. I like that sky blue, little sparkles in there too. Nice looking car, looks fast. Putting that over in lane number 2. Lane number 3, we gotta throw a truck in there. This is the big 57 Jeep FC. I do like this. All that detail in the back there. Really cool. Lane number 3. And all the way over in lane number 4. What a great casting. 64 Chevy Chevelle SS. Everybody loves this one. Unfortunately, not real fast on the track. In fact, I think this heat is probably going to be one of the slower ones in the series. But we're going to put that over in lane number 4. Let's get them up there and see if we can get any speed out of them. Here we go for heat number 7. Cars are on the track, ready to go. I'm not going to pick one on this one. I'll be wrong anyways. I'll let you decide. See who you like. Let's send them down. Wow, that Jeep, that big old Jeep just ran a 304. To put that into perspective, these are my fastest cars. Most of them are right at or slightly below 3 seconds. So to run a 304, pretty impressive. Nobody was even close. But we've switched them up. Let's send it down again. I think lane 1 might be slightly slower. Let's see. Let's send them down. So that lane number 1 does seem to be a little bit slower, but nonetheless the 57 Jeep FC still takes the clean win. And I'll be moving on to the finals. I'm going to be adjusting the track, cleaning it up a little bit and making sure it's a little quicker. But time to move on to our final heat of the day. Let's take a look at what we're going to be racing. And for the final heat of the day, starting off in lane number 1, we're going to put the Desert Drifter. Don't sell this thing short. We already have a birthday cake, for crying out loud, that's in the finals. This has very similar wheels to that. This might be fast. We're going to put that over in lane number 1. How about for lane number 2, we put a JDM car over there. This is the 95 Mazda RX-7. Love this one. Project U livery on the side. That's going to be over in lane number 2. Lane number 3, I'm pretty excited about racing this one. This is the Mad Mike Drift Attack. I haven't been able to race one of these yet because the previous track had trouble getting out of the gate. We don't have to worry about that anymore with the new gate. And I'm anxious to see how this does. This is going to be your lane number 3 car, the Mad Mike Drift Attack. And our final car, all the way over in lane number 4, the big, massive Baja Bison T5. This thing is huge. I don't know how it's going to do. It's got some knobby tires on it. Let's see if we can get any speed out of it. Let's put these cars up here for the final heat of the day. We'll race them one more time. Okay, final heat of the day about to begin. Here we go. Still say that Desert Drifter is a sleeper pick after I saw what that birthday burner did in, what was that, heat number 2. Expect that Baja Bison to make a lot of noise going down the track with those big knobby tires, but let's light them up. Apparently the big trucks want to steal the show today. Baja Bison takes that win. 3.13 time, not bad, not bad. Didn't expect it though. But we've switched them up on the lanes. We're going to send them down again. See if the Baja Bison can take it one more time. So the Baja Bison first response vehicle, moving on to the finals. A lot of big vehicles were winning some races today. That's cool though. Hey, I appreciate y'all coming out and watching the races with me. Please feel free to leave a like, a comment, and please subscribe. And if you want to reach me directly, it's frugaldiecaster@gmail.com.